Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Aegis Kingdom, and today I would like to take the class on prevention topic because among care aspects for the healthcare system we use always the word prevention, promotive, curative, rehabilitative, restorative. Certain types of caring services are there. So among that, the first caring aspect is prevention. So the word in the recent days is widely used that before occurrence of the disease, we take some measures not to get the disease or not to get illness or not to get any side effects or untoward effects which is not useful for our body, which is not useful for us. When you are taking some measures not to get any illness or any sickness or any disease, that is called as a prevention. It's called as a prevention before occurrence of the damage, before occurrence of any incidents, what actions we are taking, that is called as a prevention. So in this class I am going to discuss levels of prevention, how you can prevent illness or sickness or disease or any effect or any side effect. So anything if you want to take, there are 4 levels of prevention is there. There are 4 levels of prevention is there. Kindly have a look. The first one is primordial, and second one is primary, and third one is secondary, and fourth one is tertiary. So that is, there are 4 levels of prevention is there. That's primordial, primary, secondary and tertiary. So these 4 are discussing about preventing only, not to get. But in which stage we are taking action, that is categorized in 4 levels. Categorized in 4 levels, that is called primordial, primary, secondary and tertiary. So what do you mean by primordial prevention? What do you mean by primordial prevention? Means in the recent days, everybody is healthy, fit, they maintain the body, physique and proper weight and proper nutrients, everything they are maintaining, and still people are going for yoga, meditation, exercise, gym, everything. Means without presence of any disease, and you don't have any history of getting such diseases, but still you take some initial actions for not to get any kind of illness or sickness in the future, that is called primordial prevention. When you don't have any exposure, but still if you take anything, that is called it as a primordial prevention. So yoga, meditation, exercises, this all comes as a primordial prevention because it is a primary modality where we are taking some actions not to get any illness or sickness. So that's primordial prevention. In this thing you have to remember one word is, in this there is no disease at all, there is no illness, there is no possibility for sickness also, but still people have take some necessary measures to maintain a healthy life, that is called primordial prevention. Whereas primary prevention means, this prevention you think that there may be a chances of getting some diseases, that's why we take some precautions. There is a chances of getting. So in this, the best example I tell you, during COVID time, so many are affected with COVID, so many suffered with COVID, but in the family itself, one has suffered and one has not suffered, because we are using all the equipment and the pads, the utensils or glasses, everything, but still one has suffered and one has not suffered. The reason is the person, what actions he is taking not to get that expected illness. Not to get expected means he is expecting that he may get COVID, but he is taking certain measures to fight against that particular illness or sickness, that is called primary prevention. The best example I can say, vaccines. Means you are trying to protect or you are trying to avoid such illnesses by taking the special measures. So all vaccines, nobody has suffered with tuberculosis, but still we received BCG. Because we may think, or our parents may think, or the present generation couples are thinking that in the future there is a chances of getting the tuberculosis. They are taking BCG. And in the future they are thinking that there is a chances of getting COVID, so they have taken the vaccine for Covishield and Covaxin. They didn't think that I didn't get, so I will not get also. But as a preventive measure, because there is a chances of getting that illness, so to fight against that, we are taking some vaccines. So Covaxin, BCG, MMR, DPT, all these vaccines are called as a primary prevention level vaccines, because they fight against specific illnesses and they think that there is a chances of getting. But in the primordial, there is no chances also to get, but still people take some measures. That is called primordial. Whereas primary prevention means every pregnant mother is going for scanning at 6th month, and they are taking iron folic acid tablets since they know that they are conceived. Iron folic acid is a primary prevention to prevent neurological defects in children. That's the primary prevention. Not after getting the disease they are taking it. They are taking the actions before itself. That's called primary prevention. And secondary prevention is already we have some disease, or already we have some illness or sickness. And now what we are doing is we are taking some measures not to get complications. So we are taking some actions as a prevention before itself, not to get any complications. So already in this, the disease is there, and here we are trying to avoid complications. So the measures what you take between the disease and the complications, whatever measures you are taking, so you are preventing the complications. So the measures, best examples, diabetes, hypertension. So now already you know that you have a diabetes. In the future definitely there is a chances of getting foot ulcers, there is a chances of getting vision loss, there is a chances of getting numbness in the legs, neurological defects will be there. So in that case what the people are taking is they are taking some preventive measures, like they are going for routine checkups, or they are checking the blood sugar levels frequently, they are maintaining the diet that they do some measures to prevent complications. In the secondary prevention, here also we are preventing something, but the level of disease is progressive. So here already person is suffering with the disease and they are trying to take some measures not to get any complications. Before occurrence of the complications, whatever measures you are taking, that is called secondary prevention. And the third level is, we can say it as already disease is present and already complications also present, and they were suffering with some kinds of illnesses and problems. And here in this stage we will try to provide some rehabilitation services to prevent further defects or further problems. Here already problem is there, complications are there, but still here we are trying to provide some comfort and providing some basic level care in order to make the people stable. So that's example, rehabilitative services, and we can say restorative services. Rehabilitation means, you know, means again. Rehabilitation means you are just bringing back. Again you are bringing back to the normal position. Already in the secondary prevention he has a diabetes and he already affected with the complication of foot ulcer. Now the leg has amputated till knee. Now whatever measures you are doing as a preventive aspects in the tertiary level, we call it as a rehabilitation, physical rehabilitation. We may give some artificial leg, or we may give some spectacles. Already they have some neuropathy or vision loss is there, or we do some cataract surgeries. Or restorative, already he lost everything, psychologically, socially, everything because of some damage. Then restoratively we can give what kind of occupational therapy is there. Such things we whatever measures we are doing, we call it as a tertiary prevention. So there are total 4 levels of prevention: is the primordial, primary, secondary and tertiary. So in the primordial, we classified as before prediction of any disease, just whatever general measures what we are doing now is called it as a primordial prevention. And the primary prevention again divided into 2 aspects, that is health promotion and health protection. Again it is divided into 2 aspects, health promotion and health protection. So when you speak about health promotion, it is like whatever, do exercise, meditation, everything, whichever makes you improve your health, that is what we call them as a health promotion. Whereas health protection means, again it is divided into 2 strategies. Again it is divided into 2 strategies, that is high risk strategy just listen the class and write. I am sure that you will get more than expected marks. So high risk strategy, when you think, already here I said there is no disease but we will suspect the cases and those who have a risk of getting the disease, we will do some strategies to prevent the problems. So high risk strategy. So pregnant mother, there is a high risk of getting anemia. So what we are giving? Iron tablets. Then for baby, there is a chances of getting neurological disease. So what we are giving to the pregnant mother? Iron and folic acid tablet. That is called high risk strategy. And already pregnant mother is high risk of getting tetanus problem. So what we do? TT injection we are giving at the 5th month and 6th month as a preventive strategy. They will not get or they will get. There is a chances. But still, we think high risk, there is a chances of getting. So before getting the problem itself, we are giving the treatment, that is called high risk strategy. And second one is call it as a population strategy. So here I am giving you IFA tablet example. And the population strategy means India is a developing country and they are low, 90% of the population we see that they are living with unawareness. Even they have money also, they don't get some enough knowledge regarding how to prevent protein energy malnutrition, etc. So in India is a population now that they need some information or some awareness regarding the protein energy malnutrition or anemia in children or blindness in children. So those things, when you think that this information is required by Indian population, that is called population strategy. According to the expected diseases in certain population, according to that we will give certain measures, that is called population strategy. So that is primary, high risk strategy and population strategy. And when it comes to the secondary prevention, here I can say the word, 2 words, that is by adequate, early diagnosis and adequate treatment. And in this one again divided into, so before occurrence of the complications, already I said it is divided into 2, that is early detection and means if you identify early, that itself is one kind of prevention. Early detection and specific treatment. If you give specific treatment, automatically you can able to prevent some complications. So that is specific treatment. And when it comes to the tertiary level, it is called as a rehabilitation